And now it'll sound like I'm kind of selling, but it's season 3. And I've always said that. The moment I read the script, I said, shit, this is the best season we've done. The 3 reasons to watch it are Vikrant Dhawan, Vikrant Dhawan, Vikrant Dhawan.
Expect from Vikrant Dhawan in the 3rd season of Inside Edge?
Well, like someone said to me today, they said, when you're good, but when you're bad, you're the best. I told the person that I'm going to steal it from them. No, I love it. It's been amazing, and people have really loved this character over the last 2 seasons. And this season, I think, epitomizes the whole arc of Vikrant Dhawan. As an actor, it was so much fun. The other thing is to kind of bring in a whole new arc and a whole new color as an actor to what that character is going through this journey. And in this particular journey, it's Vikrant before Scar and Vikrant after Scar, right? So it's kind of a blend of both. But then I'm kind of a crazy actor, and I play games with myself in my own head, right? I never want to be caught napping as an actor. I never want to be like, oh, he's sleepwalking through this now. Now he knows this role too well. So I make myself insecure. I psych myself in it, and then that keeps me alert. That keeps me awake. That keeps me protecting that character almost, if I may say. And that's what I kind of did with myself, and was very nervous. But I can't tell you how much I enjoyed that.
Vikrant says in the trailer that the series just got more interesting. You tell me what lies ahead.
There's 2-3 things, right? One is script-wise, I think this is the most exciting season yet, because you're getting to delve into everybody's genesis, the roots of what they are, what brought them here, and it's been done very, very smartly. It's crafted beautifully. So you see shadows from the past, right? Ghosts of the past appear. On a Vikrant level, you understand why Vikrant is the way he is, right? So some scars you can see, and some scars are not visible, but those scars are probably what define who you are. And you see that around Vikrant. In the world of cricket, it's as good as it gets, which is an India-Pakistan series, a test series. So I think that is also taking it up so many notches.
How important was it to bring the India-Pakistan cricket match in this league matches? Do you think the mood right now just adds to the element of, and will we get to see any political side of it, or it's just plain cricket?
Well, it's all fiction, it's all cricket. But having said that, Karan Anshuman, the creator of the show, and a dear friend of mine, has always been a cricket purist, right? He's done this for the love of cricket. He and I sit down, we talk about old matches, series, references. And if I am, and I always thought that I was this crazy cricket enthusiast, this India fan who would fly to places to watch matches. Karan takes it to another level. Karan is one of those guys with stats and with, he's like an analyst himself. He's almost like the Rohini character in the show. So for Karan, it was very important that we finally take it down to what you're made of. And that is the ultimate test. That's why they call it test cricket. And an India-Pakistan test is which is the highest of all order, because that's where, all rivalries out there. So I think that's the reason why they built it around it. And it was so interesting to see it graduate to that level.
Vivek, as the season moved on, there were more characters getting involved. As an actor who was like one of the pillars of the first season, does insecurity seep in that the screen space is going, 2 episodes are now on others? Tell us about that process, because you've been there from the inception of this show.
If you need something to be a success, you have to contribute to it, right? And anything that contributes to it, if you welcome, success is almost guaranteed. I would be interested in contributing to every single small character. and saying that, okay, how do we make this better? How does this character grow? Because the more people follow, say, a Vayu, or fan following for anybody else, any other character other than, say, Zarina and Vikrant, the more people are attracted to the show, the more the show is watched, the more successful the show is. So if you're a captain or a vice captain of the team, you want somebody else who's an opening batsman to perform really well to put your team in good space. So for me, the mindset has always been collaborative. And I think that's why it's successful year after year. The kind of insecurity you should have is when you compete with yourself. Am I better than what I was yesterday? That's an interesting challenge because that pushes you towards improving yourself in every way. Every day in every way, I want to be better and better.
Inside Edge was probably the first big web show that we had. Now that everyone is talking about the digital boom, when you guys started, did you envision that the digital media will go up to this level, will become what it is today?
I watched, content on OTT at that time, and it made me feel connected to my content in a very personal and private way. It made me feel that, this is my show versus your show versus our show. And I love that world around it, which doesn't really happen with cinema. You don't say, oh, I'm going to see this film, then I'm going to see that film, you go see that film, then we'll see this film together. It doesn't really happen around it. So this is an extremely personal kind of experience. And I jumped onto it. And then when, Inside Edge became a runaway success, we got an Emmy nomination, I won a bunch of awards. Then everybody said, visionary, yaar, you were ahead of the curve. Kya baat hai,
Now that Inside Edge 3 is talking about legalizing betting, do you think there would be some negativity coming your way?
Ooh. Look, what I say is that if I say, well, it should be legalized, it doesn't mean it becomes a law tomorrow.
Right.
But I think the healthiness of a democracy is one where you're able to have a debate, not a shouting match, but a debate where you're not forced to believe what others believe. It's not shoved down your throat, but you're allowed to voice your opinion saying that, hey, why don't we look at it? The youth of this generation is engaging in political conversation. Some of it's stupid, some of it is just trolling for no reason. If somebody's shouting about something, you stop them and say, okay, I get it, I hear you, but tell me why. And then they're blanked. So all I'm saying is, tota mat bano. Don't just mouth what somebody else is saying. Process it in your own head. My generation wasn't so involved. All of us said, "Arey, politics chodo yaar, wo uncle ki cheez hai. It's so dirty. Let's not be involved in politics." So it was very difficult. Me as a student union leader, it was very difficult for me to engage my students, in college and university level politics. It was very difficult. And now I see a lot more engagement, which is great. And I think that legalization of betting should be one of those things where we should have a conversation about.